All right, today we are tackling something massive in the world of online search. I'm talking about a change so big it's forcing literally everyone, from small businesses to the biggest brands out there, to completely rethink how they show up online. We're talking about the rise of AI, right there inside your search results.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Is your website's traffic about to disappear? I know it sounds super dramatic, but honestly, it's a question that every single business and creator needs to be asking themselves right now. The very fabric of how people find information is changing as we speak.
So here's the deal. The core of the problem is something called AI overviews. You've probably seen them. They're these AI-generated answers that pop up at the very top of the search results, answering your question right then and there. And the result? It's what people are calling the zero-click phenomenon, where users get everything they need without ever clicking through to your website. And the impact of this? Well, it's huge. We're looking at projections that show this shift could cause a 15 to 25% drop in organic website traffic. Think about that for a second. For many businesses, a hit that big is a direct threat to their bottom line. This is definitely not something you can afford to just ignore. So what do we do? How do we navigate this completely new landscape? Well, the answer is a new strategy, and it's called Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. You can think of it as the new playbook for the age of AI search. So what exactly is GEO? It's the whole strategy of optimizing your content, not just for the search engine itself, but for the AI systems that power it. The goal is no longer just to rank on the page, it's to be discovered, cited, and referenced right inside the AI's answer. Now, here's a really critical point, especially for anyone who's poured years of work into their SEO. Don't panic. GEO is a strategic overlay. It is not a replacement. All that hard work you've put into SEO is actually the vital foundation that GEO is built on top of. To really get a handle on GEO, let's put it side by side with the SEO that we all know and love. Because when you see them together, you'll see just how much the goals have fundamentally shifted. This table really lays it all out, doesn't it? With SEO, the purpose was always to rank high to get clicks. With GEO, the purpose is to get cited in that AI answer. The focus shifts from just stuffing in keywords to understanding conversational questions and proving your EEAT. That's your experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And your content, it moves from those long, in-depth articles to more direct, precise answers that an AI can easily grab and use. You know, this right here is the single biggest mindset shift we all need to make. For more than a decade, the entire game has been about winning the click. But now, the new grand prize is winning the citation. It's about having your brand, your information, featured directly in that AI summary, becoming the trusted source for the machine itself. Okay, so that's the theory. But how do we actually do this stuff? Let's get practical and open up the GEO implementation playbook. These are your first, actionable steps to start optimizing for this new reality. A really strong GEO strategy is built on 5 core pillars. First, you've got to target conversational language. Second, you need to create highly structured, direct content. Third, you have to implement technical structured data, or schema. Fourth is all about reinforcing your EEAT signals, proving your authority and trust. And finally, you have to build deep topical authority in your niche. Let's just zoom in for a second on structured data, because this one is super important. When you use machine-readable formats like JSON LD, you're basically speaking the AI's language. You're putting little labels on your content so the AI knows exactly what it's looking at. And certain schema types like FAQ page and how-to are pure gold because they directly answer the kinds of questions that real people are asking. And let me just say this one more time, because it's that crucial. None of this works with a rock-solid SEO foundation. I mean, think about it. If an AI can't find your website, if it can't crawl your pages, there is no way it can cite you. Good technical SEO is the launchpad for everything else we're talking about. Okay, let's bring it all home. Why does all of this matter right now, today? Well, because this isn't just about dodging a problem. It's about seizing a massive opportunity to build your brand and your authority in a completely new arena. And hey, if you need any more convincing on why this is so urgent, just look at this. AI overviews are already showing up for a staggering 86 to 91% of search queries. This is not some trend on the horizon. It is the reality of search today. The advantages of getting this right are just huge. You get increased brand visibility right where users are actually looking. You gain a kind of endorsement from the AI, which builds incredible trust. You're able to fight back against that zero-click problem and still get value. And maybe best of all, this gives even small businesses a competitive edge because you can build authority without needing a massive ad budget. So we end on this thought. The search landscape has changed. It's changed fundamentally, and it's changed forever. AI is here. The old rulebook doesn't quite work anymore. So the only real question left to ask is a simple one. How will you adapt?